Hi everybody, this is Ithia Readings, and hi Virgo. Let's see what messages are going to show up for you guys. In case this reading resonates with you, there will be a link in the description box to the extended. You can also have a look at your soulmate reading linked below in the description box. Okay. You're moving on from something, making up your mind to move on from something. Also, towards the end of the reading, I'm going to be giving you your guided message. So stick around until the end for that. Okay. All right. Yes, so it's clarity, truth coming out, something being revealed to you. I also feel like there's something new that you could be exploring. A new beginning, perhaps. Wow. This is giving you a lot of self-confidence. Virgo, tell me who's on your mind. King and the Queen of Wands is together in your reading. You do see someone as your person, but some of you may be feeling like the situation is not going where you kind of hoped for it to. That's good. You have a new beginning coming up. Whoa! I feel like Virgo, you got like one of the best readings. Bottom of the deck here is the Six of Wands, the World card. Where do I even start with this reading? So I feel like Virgo, something here is changing, okay? And another thing I'm getting here is that you're healing yourself and you know you want to do better, but right now you may be feeling burdened, you may be feeling exhausted, you know? Some of you feel like there's a situation that's coming to an end, but you're in that energy of acceptance. You're also kind of like, I feel like a part of you is shutting down emotions, like you're shutting down your emotion. And it could be because, you know, you don't know where a particular situation is going. There's a lot of healing that is taking place, a wish fulfillment. Some of you have had a very rough ending in the past, like something in your life came to an end in the past, okay? We have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles together. So I feel like for a lot of you here, why does it look like you're in love with somebody and you want to take things forward? Now, if that is not you who is in love, it could be your person, but there's definitely someone showing up here who's serious about you, and there's a union that I see here because we have the Hierophant and the Two of Cups together in your reading, and the Hierophant is showing up in your person's energy. Bottom of the deck, there's a painful situation, you know, coming from the past here. I feel like some of you were having a hard time being on the same page with this person, and that led to an ending. But it's like there was a particular situation that came to an end, but how things are looking like moving forward, it's like the situation is getting much better for you. Like you don't even see this coming, okay? Tell me about their challenge. What is the challenge for Virgo? Some of you feel like your emotions are getting in your way. So I feel like Virgo, you feel like you've given too much of your power to somebody just because you fell in love with somebody, or just because you caught emotions for somebody and now you're pulling back. But to me, it's looking like you're coming from a place of self-confidence and things in your life are getting better. But there is something about your relationship situation that you do not like. And you do hope that things are going to get better between you and this person. Your challenge here has something to do with your emotions, with also your sense of control over a situation. You may be feeling like you're losing control in a particular situation and you don't like it. What's that Two of Cups? Six of Swords. Moving on. Let's see. So some of you, like, this is such a beautiful message, and see how this is kind of like tying in together in a way that this is moving on. Five of Wands is right next to it, from a conflict. So if there was something here, if there was some sort of this energy of resistance, argument between you and somebody, Spirit is telling you to let go, move on. Because there's no point going back and forth fighting over something, trying to prove a point. It's only going to drain your energy even further. And a lot of you are already realizing that with the Death card. I'm going to clarify it in a second, but you're moving on anyway. Your advice here is to move on from something, some sort of conflict. Also, this is about proving a point. Certain times, it could be about co-workers, it could be about a love situation. Take it how it resonates. Sometimes, other people, they say things to try to make us insecure, and then, we can be sitting there trying to prove a point. It's of no use. You cannot make someone realize, your worth. I feel like Virgo, there's the King and the look at this. King and the Queen of Cups is in this reading. King and the Queen of Wands is in this reading. Whoever you are connecting with, there is a very, very strong soulmate connection between you and somebody, and you do realize it. But you feel like certain things need to change in this relationship, especially the fact that maybe you two were just fighting too much, or maybe there was too much argument, lots of going back and forth between you and this person. It could be the case, okay? What's the Hierophant for their person's energy? What's the Hierophant here for? Tell me about the Hierophant, please. Yeah, they want to offer you love. This person misses the bond that you guys have had, the friendship that you guys have. They miss that. And I feel like for a lot of you here, I'm seeing that someone here is guarded, especially when it comes to their emotions towards you and what they are expressing to you. But they still want you. Okay. What's the Ten of Wands, please? Whoa, Fool card, freeing yourself. Tower. So it's like a lot of you are letting that tower fall apart because you want to free yourself with that Fool card. This is a new beginning. This is a new start. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Finding your happiness again. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. I strongly feel here that Virgo, you're finding your happiness again. And a lot of things that I see here in this reading have something to do with you feeling like you gave too much of yourself to somebody. And you're slowly, it's like turning that focus back on yourself, and things are falling back into place. I feel like the relationship issues are also getting resolved, but it's going to take some time. Your advice here to let go of something that's especially not in your control. I do feel like there's a new beginning coming up, a new start. Ace of Pentacles is always something that has the potential to grow and evolve. And this is something, this is a blessing that's bringing happiness with itself. So that's really good. Okay, so your person's feelings, their view of you, actions they plan on taking, where is it going, and your advice. If there's someone new coming your way, what is their energy like? And where is your love life headed towards, and your advice in love? I'm going to have a look at that in your extended linked below. And I will also be linking your soulmate reading linked below. Let's see, what are the messages for you when it comes to your finances? Okay. Some of you are going to get a gift this month. Okay, you're going to get a gift or some surprise here. Someone might give you a gift, lend you money, or help you in some way. You could get a cash bonus at work. You have natural talents, gifts, and abilities just waiting to be discovered. We have risk. Take a calculated risk because it's important sometimes to move forward. Have courage to face the fear. The odds are better than you think. Things are going in your favor this month. This is a really good time for you. Some of you like to write. Use words and visualize it as you write them to manifest more money into your life. A career in social media management, book writing, content writing, or blogging could be good for you. Your words have power to influence others. Find out how you can contribute and reconsider a decision. I feel like right now you need to be careful with what you're saying because your words can be taken out of context. Especially don't post things online. You know, when people type things out and post. No, don't do that. But other than that, I kind of feel like this is talking about using that energy and redirecting it towards a more like productive purpose, okay? So that's about it. Those were the messages that showed up for you, Virgo. It was a pleasure to read for you today. It was a very good reading. Hit that like button. Have a look at the extended linked below, as well as your soulmate reading. That will also be linked below, and I will see you guys next time.